This year has been very interesting for me. It's been very like introspective. I'm an introspective person, but this year I really saw like my blind spots. You know what I mean? I saw my blind spots, and I'm letting go of things that no longer served me. So I think that we should sit down and write my goals down. Let's see, it's like a little bubbly action without the hangover. Cheers, guys. So I've been like thinking about my goals here, there, and everywhere. 2025 goals. Number one, I guess we can start with consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. That is all that I think is missing for me right now. And it's the biggest missing piece to like my puzzle. I am not consistent. And I'm just gonna say that I can fix it. I am not consistent, and I can have all the reasons as to why. I feel like there's so many ideas that I have in my head, and it's like hard to know what to focus on and when to focus on it, as well as make money and make a living. And I didn't pick a career to where it's just like a straight path. I've said this to you guys so many different times. So consistency in one of the things will help me get to all of the things. I just want to be consistent with YouTube. I want to be consistent with the podcast once I start that back up. I want to be consistent with posting on social media. I want to be consistent with being there for my friends. I want to be consistent with being there for my family, writing back, texting back. I want to be consistent with my eating habits, working out habits, with my sleeping pattern, with everything. I just want to be consistent and show up in that way. My really good friend, one of my besties, Damaris, in one of her latest vlogs, she said something about like trusting yourself. And it's like, you trust yourself when you follow through with what you said you're gonna do. This goes into number two, self-trust. I feel like somewhere along the way, I stopped trusting myself, and I was so trusting of myself and others. And I think the brokenness of my trusting for others resulted in me not trusting myself, because I put too much validation of myself from other people. And I just stopped trusting my path. I stopped trusting my decisions. This year has been one of the years where it's so hard for me to make a choice on the smallest things. Like making a decision has been so hard for me. I will like hit up 5 of my friends to be like, what should I do about this? That has never been me. Like I've never ever been that girl. I know what I want and what I want to do. And to be experiencing that this year was very like frightening, to be honest with you. So I just want to trust myself more, trust my instincts. And another friend of mine, Akila, she sent me a sermon, and basically it was saying like God has the last word regardless of whatever choice you make. God's word is going to be the last word. So one, if you are following God's word, then you are making the right decision and choice. And two, let's say you don't feel like you are, regardless, you're gonna learn that lesson to reroute you back. They just got fed up of like learning lessons. I'm like, okay, where's the fruit? Like, where is the fruit of my labor? Like, dead ass, bro, dead ass. Where's the fruit of my labor? Because the girl has been laboring. Another thing is I want to respond back to people immediately. Healthy and successful people respond to people and they're really direct, and they don't beat around the bush. If they can't do something, they just say they can't do it. They're direct. They say, yes, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do this. And they follow through with that. And I just want to be more direct in my communication and more responsive in my communication. That's 3. 4, of course, now, okay, so I did really, really good with my working out this year. Pilates and yoga, I do that at least 3 to 4 times a week, but I want to add lifting because the ass is fat, but I want some hips and some thighs. So I want to just really start training a little bit more, just to like furtherly shape the body. And that will go with like eating better too. So I want to add lifting to my routine. And with that comes eating. I did so bad cooking this year. I'm talking like really, really, really bad. I want to cook more, and not only cook more clean foods. And one thing I know with habits and stuff like that, I learned this through Atomic Habits, don't be doing too much. Like, don't start your year off saying you're gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and work out, and then you finna eat a string bean a day. And like, don't be doing all that. Like, just start small and then build up. Like, it's kind of impossible, and all you're gonna do is like be defeated when you don't do it, and then you're just really not gonna do it. So start small. You know, like if you've never been to the gym before, you're not going to the gym at 5 a.m. There's definitely such thing as an anomaly, but yeah, girl. I don't know, sister. Gut health. My brain is insane, like insane in the membrane type shit. And the gut is very much so related to like your cognitive health and well-being. And I've never really tapped into that when it comes to my mental health. I more so do nootropics, as you guys know. I've done like different medications before, but I've never done anything with my gut health. So I'm like, what if I just attacked my gut health? That could do so much for my mental health and just so much for my energy and everything like that. So I want to start attacking my gut health. Well, not, that sounds crazy, but you know what I mean, doing what I need to do for my gut health. So we'll be doing that this year too. I'll let y'all know what I do, how that goes. This is random, but linking up before the pandemic was so much easier than it is now. Like, linking up with your friends now is such a big ordeal, at least for me. And it just makes it like almost like a chore. And linking up with your friends should not be a chore. Like, I miss the days when it's just like pull up to happy hour, or pull up, let's go get ice cream, or let's go get coffee, and make it like we don't always have to be just going out in a big shebang, or we're going out to an event, or it's like a whole thing every time that me and my friends hang out. That's not what I want for myself, and I've been like not the best at that. So I really just want to do that, and maybe that means I need to be out in the city so I can just link with my friends like in the city after work or whatever. Since I work from home, it's like I'm never out there, you know? I'm like in Brooklyn, so I really want to see my friends more and it not be such a big deal. Like, come over, like let's just sit down and just watch stupid ass TV. I do want to read books that aren't self-help books. Like, I be reading all these self-help books. I'm gonna self-help myself to death, and I want to just like have my mind explore something else. So if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. I have no idea what I would be into if that was the case. I was never a Harry Potter girl, not because I didn't want to be or anything, just because I wasn't. I did read like black novels, like the sexy black novels, like Fly Girl, ghetto. I want to get into reading books that aren't self-help books. I want to read more overall, of course, like we all do. I want to talk to my parents more. I talk to my parents a lot. I'm African, I'm Kenyan, you already know. Like, it's just like the communication with your parents is just so interesting. And talk to my mom all the time, call my daddy here and there, but I want to talk to them more. I want them to be more in tune with what I have going on, and vice versa. So I really want to like commit to like calling them once a week. We're always texting in a group chat. We're getting older, and it's so interesting just being when you find out like your parents are just like, my mom's just a girl, my dad's just a boy. Like, that shit is crazy to think about. Like, they just trying just like we are. I really want to make 6 figures from my creativity, whether it's the podcast, Instagram, YouTube, wherever outside of like what I'm gonna do for my 9 to 5. I really want to make 6 figures from that. I'm putting it out there. Can y'all hear that? People are screaming. Should I go on the roof? Oh shit, it's 11:59. Ah! Hey. It's literally like 1 minute. Oh, you look so pretty. It's time, it's New Year's. Woo! my own house too. I'm not even in Harlem. Oh, and I'm vlogging my New Year's. Say hi to the vlog.
Oh, check you out. Okay, camera.
Oh, y'all, I forgot to do my grapes. I need to be under a table. This is the most chaotic video ever, but just finished my prayer. You guys, don't forget to pray. Now we're gonna clean up. Let me get to it. I've just started scrolling. I'm like, you're starting the new year off wrong already. What are you scrolling for? Get to it. What's up, y'all? Guys, this is supposed to be one full video, like in one sitting, but did I finish cleaning up yesterday? No. Is that okay? Yes. Pick up where you left off. As the late, great Aaliyah said, pick yourself up and try again. New year, who this? So, we are organizing my closet to the best of my capabilities. I was putting off organizing my closet because I was like, I need to get organizers. I need to get a wardrobe. I need to get all the things that I need to get for my house. I don't even know what I want. I don't know what I want my house to look like. So much to think about. You need to just start where you are. And then I was like, let me tell the girls this too. It's like, just start where you are, start with what you have, and just be a steward of what you have, like, for real. And that's how you are blessed with more. That's how you know how to handle more and obtain more, is when you know what you're doing with what you got. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just organizing with what I got. Will I show you guys? Probably not until it's really organized, but maybe. We're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. So this is a part of my New Year's, is making sure everything is clean. As you guys know and y'all saw, I moved. And I moved during the holiday season, so it was like I wasn't here for a week, back, not here. And so I was working a lot at this simultaneously, so I never really got to just be with my place and like put the things where I want to put them. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing that now, and hopefully I have no more boxes when I'm done with this. Let's hope, wish, and pray. I'm so excited for us to be together this year. I think it's gonna make the year even more fun with like new friends, you know? So please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment like what more you wanna see from me. And I'm just excited to continue on the journey with you guys. I have on my Poor Mind shirt. These are my girls, one of my favorite podcasts and just favorite people, honestly, on the internet. And they're from Houston. Love Lex and Drea down. Love the Poor Minds podcast down. Literally dream podcast guest. And I'm not even dream, because I know I'm gonna make that one happen. So when it's time. So let's get to it, y'all. Let me turn some music on and stop chatting. Bye.